Hey. Oh. Thanks for the other day. It looks like you're recovering well. You can talk now, at least. Yeah. I'm here for treatment of psychological wounds. But the truth is, mine are fake. Huh? I've said I can't go home because I have memory loss. But in reality, I just don't want to go back. It's too hard for me to face my family now. Are you gonna tell the hospital staff? No, I wouldn't do that. You're hurt. Is it from your training? Yes, but I can't become a warrior. Why's that? There's another talented cadet in my class, and I don't think I'll get my turn. Oh. That's good to hear. Huh? You're a good kid. I'd be happy if you lived a nice long life. But I don't want this person to become a soldier. Why do you say that? Is this talented cadet a girl? She's famous here in this district. She's even been recognized for what she did in war already. Just about everyone would say that the next armor should be her. But I'm powerless, so it's all going to end without me doing a thing. I've been thinking every day since I came here. How did things turn out this way? Ruined minds and bodies. People with no freedom left. People who have even lost themselves. What kind of person would want to go to war if they knew they were going to end up like this? But there was something there all along, pushing us right into hell. For most of us, that something isn't our own free will. We're forced by others, or by our environment. That's why the people who push themselves into hell see a different hell from the rest of us. They also see something beyond that hell. Maybe it's hope. Maybe it's yet another hell. I don't know which it is. The only people who do are the ones that keep moving forward. Falco, I want to ask you for a favor. I want to send a letter, but they'll look inside if I send it from this internment zone, right? Yeah. They'll figure out I'm faking an illness if that happens. So I want you to put this in a mailbox outside the internment zone. Okay. Is it to your family? Yes. I just want to tell my family that I'm here and I'm all right.
Huh? I thought you said you two were old friends. That he'd be surprised. Right, Mr. Kruger?
Yes. Thank you, Falco, for making this meeting happen. There's a lot we have to talk about. It's just hard to figure out where to start. Sit down, Reiner. This is a good seat. You'll hear all the commotion on stage from here. Above us is a regular apartment building. It's behind the stage, but a lot of its residents are looking out their windows, excited for the curtain to rise. Right above our heads.
Mr. Kruger, did you hurt your hand?
Yes, it's just a scratch. Reiner, sit down.
Well, I'll see you both later.
No, Falco. You'll stay here and listen to my story too.
It sounds like it's starting.
Aaron, how did you get here?
Oh,
That's the first thing you want to ask me? What did you come here to do? The same thing as you. Why? Really? You don't get it? I'm the same as you. I didn't have any other choice. That's why. Hold on. I think the curtain has risen.
Once upon a time, about 100 years ago, the Eldian Empire used the power of the Titans to take over the world. The Titans took from us an outrageous number of races and cultures. Our history. These slaughters are now humanity's history. They are the path that the Eldian Empire chose to walk. There was a Marleyan who saw in this chaos a way to prevail. This was none other than the great Helos. He deftly manipulated others so that the Eldian Empire killed its own again and again. Then, he joined hands with the Tiber family and successfully forced even King Fritz, said to be impossible to defeat, to retreat to an island. But though the king retreated to the island of Paradi, he continued to reign. Tens of millions of Titans wander that island, waiting with the power to crush the world. At the moment, our world continues to exist intact, but only by pure chance. It is the only explanation our Titan scholars can provide. When Marley, our motherland, sent 4 Titans to that island in order to remove this threat, they were beaten back. The only one to return was the armored Titan. We have sent a total of 32 survey ships to the island these last 4 years. Every one of them has vanished. What I'm saying is, the darkest blot on human history, the Eldian Empire, is alive and well!
Hear that, Reiner? That's why you breached the wall, right? You were trying to save the world. Isn't that right? 4 clueless kids sent off to that island without knowing a thing.
what's going on here? Why does Vice Captain Braun look so frightened? Who exactly is Mr. Kruger? Isn't he an old friend? Old? If he said old, then how many years ago did he mean? If it was more than 4 years ago, he would have met the Vice Captain during his 5 years on Paradi. No, that'd be impossible. After all, that's... Could it be?
In recent years, a rebellion has occurred within Paradi, suppressing King Fritz's peaceful ideology. Someone has stolen away the founding Titan. The world is in danger once more. A man has appeared who opposes King Fritz's peaceful world. This man is a rebel against peace, and his name is Eren Yeager! I stand on this stage, parting with my false glory, because I now understand the dangerous state our world is now in. Yes, this problem affects me, and it affects everyone living in this world. Carl Fritz used the power of the Founding Titan to give birth to massive titans. These were to act as both his shields and his spears. His 3 walls, named after the 3 daughters of Ymir, the founder, Walmaria, Walrose, Walshina. These walls, both shield and spear, are made of what must be millions of Colossus Titans. The threat that Parani poses to us is the threat of an attack in the form of a rumbling caused by these Colossus Titans. As I explained earlier, only the royal bloodline can use the power of the Founding Titan. This line will not use the Founding Titan for military purposes, due to its vow to renounce war. But, according to reports from Reiner Braun, the Armored Titan, someone has appeared who can activate the power of the Founding Titan, despite an unclear relation to the royal bloodline. That is the threat posed by Eren Yeager, who now has the Founding Titan within him.
You tricked me! After you encouraged me, I respected you. But this whole time...
Sorry, Falco. You saved me.
How? That letter! That letter I delivered for you! Where did it go? You told me it was going to your family.
The letter wasn't to my family, but it got to my friends.
No!
Friends?
In other words, Eren Yeager could potentially have the ability to activate this rumbling. While we saw a rise of weapons more powerful than Titans in the last war, we will never see a weapon that can prevent the advance of millions of Colossus Titans. If this rumbling is activated a single time, there will be nothing left we can do. All that will remain for humanity is for us to flee in terror of the sounds of the inevitable footsteps signaling our end. Before long, these massive creatures will trample us all, along with our cities, civilizations, and our entire ecosystems. They will literally flatten the ground. It will all be too late then. If we want to stop the threat, now is our only time!
That's right. This is the perfect chance. I don't really understand, but Founding Titan that Marley wants so badly has crossed the ocean and is sitting right here, right now. Everything is riding on me and Commander Braun.
He's right. Willie Tiber is exactly right. I'm the bad guy. I might just destroy the world. But you looked like bad guys to me, too. That day. Ever since that day. Why did that have to happen to innocent people? Why did so many people have to be eaten alive? I didn't understand. So why, Reiner? Why was my mom eaten by a Titan that day?
Well, because we destroyed the wall that day.
Why did you destroy the wall?
My mission. We would use the chaos to sneak inside the walls, to see what the King of the Walls would do next.
What was that mission?
To retake the Founder. Our goal was to save the world.
Oh. To save the world, huh? If it was to save the world, well, I guess you didn't have a choice.
I remember what you said. You said you would make it your mission to see us die, the most excruciating death possible. That day. That's why you're here, isn't it?
Oh. Did I say that? Well, pretend I didn't.
Huh?
It's true. I did see everything on the other side of the sea as my enemy. Then, I crossed it. I slept under the same roof as my enemies, and I ate the same food as them. Reiner, I'm the same as you. Sure, there are people who pissed me off, but there are good people too. Past the ocean, inside the walls, we are all the same. But you guys, you were taught that everyone inside the walls was different from you, and that they were demons. That inside those walls were devils who threatened you Eldians who lived on the continent, along with everyone else. You were still ignorant children, and all of that was beaten into you by ignorant adults. You were just a child. What could you have done to fight back against that? Your environment? Your history? Right, Reiner? This whole time, it was painful for you, wasn't it? I think now, I understand that.
But this danger facing our world now can all be traced back to the existence of Eldians. I would choose to have never been born if it was up to me. I've hated my blood more than anyone else. I wished for the extinction of all Eldians. But I do not wish to die, because I was born into this world. We may belong to different nations and races, but I ask of any of you who do not wish to die to lend me your strength. Please, I want to ensure our future together. I want you to fight with me against the devils on Parade!
Stand up, Reiner. I get it now.
Eren.
It is true. We still face many issues that keep the militaries of the world from joining hands. But I believe that we can band together in the face of this powerful enemy.
I was right. I'm the same as you.
We should be able to overcome anything if only we can work as one. As ambassador for the Marleyan government, I, Willie Timer.
I think we were born this way. I just keep moving forward.
Wish for world peace!
Until my enemies are destroyed.
And so I proclaim, on this day, to the enemy forces on Parade, this is a declaration of war!
I can't believe how filthy you are. Like you fell in a pile of shit, Eren. Captain. This really brings me back, Eren. You're as easy to kick as ever. We're restraining you first. We can talk after that. That's fine with me. But nothing I wrote in my letter was wrong. Was that not enough to earn your understanding? That face. Just like every rotting piece of shit I saw in the underground. I never thought I'd see you like this. Well, cheer up. It all went the way you wanted it to. Sasha's dead. Connie. Sasha. What were her last words? Meat is what she said. Aaron, Sasha died because you got the Survey Corps involved in this.
I ate the Warhammer. In other words, you can't imprison me, no matter how tough and deep underground this cell is. I can leave here whenever I want. And, of course, you can't kill me. I have the Founder. What's more, threats aside, you can't kill Zeke either! So tell me, Hange, I want to know, what can you do? Huh? Tell me, Hange! If there's another way, then tell me what it is! What I'm saying is that the real Mikasa disappeared in that mountain hut at 9 years old, leaving only you behind, ever faithful to your Ackerman instincts. A clan who lost their true selves, created only to follow orders. In other words, slaves. Stop it, Aaron! Do you know what I hate most in this world? Anyone who isn't free. That, or cattle. Aaron! I used to get so angry just looking at them, and now I finally understand why. I couldn't stand the sight of an undoubting slave who only ever followed orders, ever since I was a kid. Mikasa, I've always hated you. Aaron! How dare you! Mikasa! See? All you've ever done is live according to what your Ackerman blood has told you to do. That's all you are.
Jaeger, sir!
It's fine. So, Armin, we've never fought before, huh? You know why that is? It's 'cause there's no way you could even put up a fight against me! Like I said at the start, if you'll tell me where Zeke is, there's no need for us to fight. So just come with me. Take them away.
Sir.
The brat who killed Sasha, too. And what is it? What is it you even wanted to say? Is that the freedom you wanted? The freedom to hurt Mikasa? Tell me! Who's the real slave to a piece of shit? Who were you calling a slave? Let's go. Where? Where it all started. Shiganshina. There's no way. Why would Marley launch such a desperate surprise attack? They would never make a decision this dangerous given the information they have. Bring it on, Reiner. This is your fault, isn't it? You're the one who got the Marleyan army to do something this stupid. Why? He's fighting back hard, but he's going to lose sooner or later. And then Marley will get their hands on the original Titan. You have to go help him. We all need to get out there and back him up. We? Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me? This is your fight, isn't it? You betrayed us and now you think we'll just obey whatever you tell us to do? I'm sorry, but going against Yelena meant a bullet in my brain. What?
You also said you were here to help us! And all this time you were giving us contaminated wine and planning to take over Parody Island? I've had enough! More than enough of betrayal! Reiner and Berthold, Annie, Aaron! I've had enough, you piece of shit! Why? We always had Aaron's back, and now he wants to make it so we can't even have children? Is that it?
For your fellow restorationists? For Dinah? For Kruger? You have to keep moving forward until you avenge them, even if you die, even after you die. This is the story that you started, right, Dad?
Zeke. Stop Aaron.
Hey. You still haven't seen the part where I eat our old man yet. Well, I'm grateful to you, brother. Thanks to you bringing me inside Father's memories. I've got this path here now. That's right. My wish is the one that will come true. I saw it 4 years ago, through Father's memories. I saw my own memories from the future. And what a sight it was. Hear me, all subjects of Ymir. My name is Aaron Yeager. I now speak to all the subjects of Ymir by way of the Founding Titan's power. Every wall on the island of Paradise has been unhardened. The Titans buried within them have begun to walk. My goal is to protect the people of Paradise, who bore and raised me. But the world desires the extinction of our people. Over countless years, their hatred has grown beyond this island. They won't stop until they've killed every one of our people. I reject their desire.
The Titans of the Walls will trample and rumble all of the lands beyond this island until the lives there are eliminated from this world.
Stay away! You get away from me! Connie! Shut up! I don't want to hear it! Don't say anything! You guys don't understand! You're gonna say that keeping him alive is better, right? So give up on your mom? Someone righteous like you can't understand an idiot!
I've saved Aaron's life again and again. And each time, so many of my comrades have died. I did it because I believed he was the hope for humanity's survival. That's right. This is what my belief has gotten me. It's almost like one big awful joke. That hope we all had our eyes on. What was that? Those struggles to the death have gotten us this farce. Give me a break. Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. There's another piece of shit we should be feeding to a Titan. Huh? The one right over there. We'll transfer Zeke's beast. Grab one of those Jaegerists or something. Turn them into a Titan and feed Zeke to them. I don't know if Aaron's really being controlled by Zeke or not, but we just need to end Zeke and they're done for. And tell Pixis that. Go. I just need to rip his limbs off. The old man will be ready then, right? Enjoying your book?
I am. For one I've read 7 times.
It must have been hard to concentrate on it. I'm sure our conversation was on your mind.
Concentrate on a book I've read 7 times? Anyway, is there any wine left?
We've been here a month. There's not a drop left.
You come up with the worst tortures.
Keep reading.
You're the boss.
It doesn't matter what Pixis's reply is. He's getting my blade. 30 fully armed soldiers are up in the trees surrounding this forest. Even if he turns into the beast, there's no way for him to escape. So that bearded bastard really was our enemy all along. And once we know that, there's no reason to keep any limbs on our hostage. It took so long. Irvin, I think I'm finally going to fulfill the vow that I made to you that day. Your death had meaning. At last, I'll be able to prove it. No.
Farewell, Captain. You're so considerate of your subordinates. They haven't done anything wrong by getting a little bigger. You don't want to slay them, right?
Was it the wine? Damn it! Barris! Are you still in there? You guys.
Didn't I say that I didn't want to do something like this? I'm sad though. This is neither a conflict nor a battle. Ah, it's hot! This is farewell. We couldn't trust one another. But even that was understandable. You've seen so little of this world, and it's far too different from what you think it is. But it seems as though you've misunderstood the success of the surprise attack on Liberio. The war potential of the entire world will soon gather upon this island. You don't understand what that means. Thinking to yourselves that you have power, that you have time, that you have options. That's what you've really misunderstood. Levi, those are your mistakes. Well, even if I had said my true intentions, you guys probably wouldn't understand. Why are you still?
Where did you go? Over there! What happened to your two subordinates? Don't tell me you've killed them! How pitiful!
Branches! Checkmate, you beard-faced bastard! You weren't reading obediently. But aside from that, how have I misunderstood anything? To think you could escape me? Because you turned my subordinates into titans? You thought that I couldn't kill my comrades? Do you know just how many comrades that we've killed? You probably wouldn't even know. weird face. You asshole. You reek of filth. And you're in damn bad shape for a piece of shit. Well, don't worry. I won't be killing you. Yet. I'll free the people of the world from the fear of Titans, and free Eldians from their suffering.
Our soul, salvation, the euthanization of Eldia.
What was that? Euthanization? Well, you're about to die inside of a Titan's stinky mouth to the sound of your own body being chewed to pieces. I'd say that's a pretty merciful killing for someone like you, right? Compared to all the lives of my comrades that you stole from them.
I stole nothing. I saved them. The lives of the children they would birth. From this cruel world. Did I not?
Looks like you're growing another leg.
I hope you're watching, Mr. Saber!
Hey! What are you...
Dad!
Stop!
Armin!
Don't move!
Samuel!
Dad! Hurry and blow up the airship! Do it! Quickly! Samuel! Hey! Betrayed us, didn't you? Connie! Damn it! Why did this? What? Dash! Blow it up! Samuel! Armin! Stop! Stop! Armin! You traitors! Why? Aren't we comrades? You are our comrades! But... I am...
Where does it even start? Back then? No. It doesn't even matter. Even if it was all decided from the start. I wanted this. Everything. Everything that's happened. I will destroy the world. All our enemies. Everyone outside Paradis. None shall be left alive. No one! what was really beyond the walls. It was different from what I dreamed of. From the world I saw in Armin's book, it was different. When I learned that humanity still lived outside the walls, I was disappointed. I wished for everything to somehow disappear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ever since I was born, in front of my eyes, there's always been a depressing wall. Burning water, land made of ice, snowy plains of sand. The outside world is so much wider than what's inside these walls. Those who have seen it must be, in all the world, the most free. This is freedom! I've reached it! This scenery! Hey! Armin! Aaron. Now, shall we discuss our plan? You guys have a good picture of Aaron's Titan form, right? Well, it's not really that detailed, but my point is that it looked like an insect with a lot of bones. We can use ODM gear, but I doubt it will be successful. In other words, we don't know where Aaron is? Even if we don't know where he is, it's possible to destroy it. Just like how you destroyed the port without a trace. Even if you have to use your Titan. Exactly. That's the best option. But first I'll talk to Aaron. But when there's no other options, I'll use it as a last resort. I know there's no better way to solve this, but didn't Aaron activate the rumbling through Zeke? If we can kill Zeke first, won't the rumbling stop? Yeah, maybe so. We just need to find where that dog shit is hiding the Titan. I swear, I will. I will kill you. I'll do everything in my power. I killed Samuel and Daz. I slaughtered my comrades, while being told that I'm a traitor, while saying it's to try to save the world. Reiner, you, Berthold, Annie, it must have hurt.
It's already a sin that can't be atoned. Even if we save humanity, we can never forgive ourselves. So, at least, we can try.
Sure, Reiner. We have to try.
Yeah, we're the same.
Reiner, I can't condemn you. I also killed to save others.
I heard the same thing from Aaron on the night of the raid. I think I understand Aaron. Maybe Aaron wants us to stop him.
I wondered too. Aaron can influence all Eldians and Titans, yet we can still use our Titans without issues. He's leaving us alone, like he's testing us.
Even he must be hurting. No one can fathom global genocide. At least not me. Now, he might want to pass on the Founder.
This is...
What? Was he listening?
Aaron! Please listen! Just stop now! No one will touch parody for centuries after this! You've shown enough terror and destruction! No one has to die anymore! The island is safe!
Yeah, Aaron. I'll kick your ass if you don't stop now. Hey, say something. I can't stop the rumbling. I can't gamble Parady's future. I'm going to keep moving forward.
What?
There.
Aaron! He's a kid? Even so, that's Aaron! Why did you let us use our Titans? We can talk here! Tell us! We were always together! I don't want to be further apart! Aaron!
I took the world's freedom to achieve my own. But I won't steal yours. You are free. Your freedom to save the world. Mine to keep moving forward. If neither steps down, we will collide. Then, there's only the option to fight.
No. So why did you bring us here?
To tell you that there is no need to talk. The only way to stop me is to end my life. And you are free to do so. Seems like we can't bargain. What now, Captain?
In the airship squadron, and here in this fortress. This is the last bastion left for humanity. An immeasurable burden lies on your shoulders. But, whatever the outcome, know, the responsibility for this is not yours alone. This guilt is shared by every single one of us. We used hatred. We let it grow. We believed it would save us. We took every problem caused by our shortcomings and spat them onto the island of devils. And the result was the birth of that monster who has now come to repay us for all of the hate we've shown it. If it's possible for us to have a future again, I will never make the same mistakes. I swear it. If we ever see another tomorrow, I'd like to ask all of you to make the same vow. That you are done with this age of mutual hatred, and that you will usher in a world where all are equal. That here is where we say goodbye to our own monsters. Movement by the attack titan! Begin the bombardment! That big furry bastard!
That saves us the trouble of finding him. The target of our attack is the Beast Titan! We'll use all our forces to destroy him! We're stopping the rumbling!
Aaron, I'm asking you one more question you're not going to like. What part of you is free? And you can answer me once we drag you out from there.